My dear students of class 10, in this video we will study about refraction of light through a rectangular glass slab. The name of the chapter you already know, it is light, reflection and refraction, chapter of physics. Very important chapter of physics. Here the topic is refraction of light through a rectangular glass slab. So we are having a rectangular glass slab. A, B, C, D are the edges of this rectangular glass slab. This is made up of glass in the form of slab. Now this outside the glass, air is there. Again here air is there. Light will come from air to glass, then it will go from glass to air. Now see, if PQ is the incident ray which is moving from air to glass, then point Q is the point of incidence. So this incident ray should pass through straight line, because light always travels along the straight line path. So this should be the real path of the ray of light. It should go along this path, but it does not happen so, because the medium has been changed. The light has been moved from air to glass. Medium is changed. Air is always a rarer medium, then glass will be denser medium. Means the air is the light is moving from air to glass, that is from rarer to denser. And rule is saying that when a ray of light is moving from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. So this is the normal. Suppose we are going to name it as n dash. This is the normal at the point of incidence Q. And this ray QT is the refracted ray, because this ray bends towards the normal. This should be the real path, but it does not happen so. It will bend towards the normal. Like this. Towards the normal it has been bent. So this is the refracted ray for this incident ray. Now this ray is moving from glass to air, that is denser to rarer. So if a ray of light is moving from denser to rarer medium, it means it will bend away from the normal. So again at this point we will draw a normal. Suppose this is m dash. Now the ray will bend away from the normal. This will be the actual path, but it should bend away from the normal like this. But this ray which has been bent away from the normal must be parallel to the incident ray. This is the incident ray. This dotted ray is the incident ray. So this emergent ray is normal to the incident ray in case of glass slab. This is a very important point. Now the distance between emergent ray and the incident ray is called lateral shift or lateral displacement, which is denoted by small letter d. D is nothing but lateral shift or lateral displacement, that is the minimum distance or perpendicular distance or the shortest distance between emergent ray and the incident ray in case of rectangular glass slab. So this is called lateral shift or lateral displacement. Incident ray and the normal is there. One angle is made between incident ray and the normal at the point of incidence. So this angle is angle of incidence. This angle is between refracted ray and the normal. So this is angle of refraction. And this angle, see here, this angle is made between emergent ray and the normal. So this is called angle of emergence. Angle of incidence, angle of refraction and angle of emergence. So this is all about the refraction of light through a rectangular glass slab. Thank you.